Hiya, this is Chef Cha-Cha Dave. I'm making a fabulous fusion frittata tonight. Frittata is actually an Italian omelet. You can put anything in it. You can put onions, you can put ham, sausage, chicken, but I'm making a vegetarian frittata, and it has a Middle Eastern tinge to it. There's going to be a little bit of cumin and other hot chilies in there, so that's what the fusion is. First of all, I have my pan going here. I'm going to start putting in onions and peppers. First, when that starts, after both of them are the onions and peppers together, I'm putting in, and a little bit of butter. Now these hands, they're clean, they're washed. This is the best tool. These are better tools than all of the spoons and everything else that you can use. Okay. Now what I want to do with this is to try to get the sugar out of the onions, and they need to be translucent. Okay, now the peppers and onions have softened up a little bit. I'm going to throw in eggplant, which have been cubed. Throw in some mushrooms. These are portobello mushrooms. Stir that around a little bit. That needs to get soft. You don't need to. It needs to be soft before the eggs go in. So, but it doesn't have to be like brown, you know, or total saute. Now I'm going to put in some chili peppers. Took the seeds out. 1 chili pepper, some garlic. Stir that all around to incorporate the flavors. Then I'm putting in Swiss Chard. Now the Swiss Chard, you can use spinach if you want, but this is wonderful. Swiss Chard is a little bit different. You put that right in there. It's been chopped into pieces, washed. And that's going to saute also. And I have this on the highest setting right now just to cook all of this stuff down. Alright, this is all nicely sauteed down. I'm going to throw in fresh tomatoes, and they just need to get warm. Okay. Okay, now over here I have my eggs. Alright, I want to do that. I'm going to put in 1/2 cup of milk in those eggs. Just make sure all of the yolks are broken. That's all you have to worry about. They don't need to be stirred in that much. I'm going to put in some cumin, some dried cilantro, some sage, a little bit of parsley. The rest is going to go on the top. A little pepper and a little salt. Alright, and you just stir this around. And it doesn't have to be beaten real fine, because now this is all going to go in the oven after this, after it goes in here. And then this gets poured in on top. This smells terrific. And the seasonings are all in there. And you want the bottom to set in. Okay, so this is going to set for about 3 minutes on low. Okay, now just as it starts to set, I'm going to put in the cheddar cheese. I'm going to put in the jack cheese, and I'm just going to incorporate that a little bit into it. I don't want it to go to the bottom of the pan. Okay, and I'm just going to let those eggs cook in a little bit. Okay, now this is set in nicely. You can see when I shake it, it's still loose at the top, but it's going to, now I'm going to put in mozzarella on top of that. At this point, I don't mix the mozzarella into the egg mixture. Alright, then I'm going to put in some cream cheese, and I dollop this, and again, your hands are the best cooking tools. Alright, so you dollop that around like this. This is going to bake into there. Okay, and then we have some Parmesan cheese. Just finish it off with a little parsley. Alright, now this is going to go in the oven for 20 minutes at about 350 degrees, and it will cook over the top, and it's going to be gorgeous, and we'll be back. Alright, oh geez, you know, while you're away I have all this cleaning to do. Wanda, my maid of 25 years, it's very sad, she passed away while we cut away for me to put the frittata in the oven, and she just, I don't know, she grabbed her heart and fell onto the floor. I tried to give her mouth to mouth. Actually, before she actually died, she bit me. She never liked me. Anyway, look at this. So now I have to do all of these dishes. Alright? And she's still here, but, you know, I'm not going to have Amar chef. Wanda! How could you do this to me? At any rate, I am upset. But you know what? Life goes on, you know, and we all have our problems. I guess I'm going to have to call her family. But at any rate, this is over here. I took it out anyway in spite of Wanda. She tried to ruin my evening. This is beautiful. This is the frittata. These are little plums, little baby plums. They look pretty, but I tasted them. They're sour, so you don't want to eat those. And some grapes. And I'm going to plate this up. This is a beautiful thing. Okay, now we're going to plate that up. And if you look at it sideways, you can see all of the cheese is in there. Set that there. A little parsley on the top. Come back over here. I want to put some parsley here, which I didn't do. And I didn't put a lot of salt in this, so it needs a little salt because there's not, you know, there's a little salt in the cheese, but a little pepper, and the same thing on this. I didn't do that. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to try to give this a little taste. It is a test. This tastes exactly like a frittata. There's the egg, it's really good. The Parmesan cheese, the other two cheeses, mozzarella cheese on the top, the onions. It's delicious. It's more than delicious. It's fantastic. It's delightful. At any rate, email me with your questions and come visit me again. Bye.